home, I'll be back, or if not, have a great rest of the stream. Good luck, Balfour, and hello, everybody else. Good luck to bad luck. Meowdy, I took my tree out of isolation just for this. It had been hiding. Because my cats eat it, but I brought it out. It had been like under like a blanket in my apartment for the past several days after Christmas, because I just, if I looked away for 2 minutes, you still don't see a box, you'll see it. I'm gonna say hi to everybody, but then we're gonna find out what's in the box. What's in the box? Meowdy, welcome to what's gonna be my last stream of 2023. I'm sorry I haven't been here all month. It's been really hard getting me to do anything. And you know, Christmas preparations took too long, and my audiobook is still not done, and we are well past deadline now. And you know, now I'm getting ready for New Year's, but you know, it's all coming together. I'm gonna get it back, and you know, we're gonna do 2024 up really big and more and things. And I'm excited about that. But yeah, thank you for still showing up, even though I haven't been here in like 3 weeks. And thank you for the freaking hype train. Oh, I got a new emote. It looks oh god. It looks like a very scared bird. Oh, the bird is eating a candy cane. Okay. It scared me. Let me say hello to everyone, and then we have an unboxing to do, and then we're gonna play games really quick. I should also make a poll for which game, which I will do. Because I have a few ideas. And the other thing is, I'm not gonna be here tremendously long, because I do have a friend that has requested some hangout time tonight. But let me list some options. Let me find one more. Ugh. Just got a not awesome crime alert. Hopefully that's all okay. Oh, here's the other thing I can put on. Great. Okay. You can vote extra. Great. Great. Okay. Now, where was I? Hello, Evo, DMAN, thank you for the raid. Welcome in everybody from DMAN's stream if you're still here. Kodoroku, Jordan, I love that your 6-year evolution ends with "and then I became a swamp monster." Yeah. A little bit. Here, I will drop my Instagram link here in the chat, Aruni. But if you haven't seen it on my story today, because one of the things that's trending with the youth is like, show 6 pictures of yourself, one from 2018 through to 2023. And you know, it's cute. Like, I mostly did like photo shoot type photos I've done over the past 6 years. But the final one from 2023, because that is easily my most iconic 2023 moment, was the Ashniko Moss King. Still so cool. Can't get over it, won't get over it. Wish I had that video. I thought there was a promotional video, or a behind the scenes video, or whatever video that we shot, but if the edit happened, I haven't seen it. I don't know if it was ultimately for public release or not, but I'd love to see it. I just realized something. On my layout, at the very top where it says Ciao Jordan, have the lights always not gone all the way across? Nothing could have happened to them. They used to go all the way across, and then it looks like they stopped. Maybe in... I'm looking at my YouTube to see this now. It looks like maybe March of... or May of this year. Like, it broke. Yeah, everything what? And I haven't noticed for 7 months? I'm gonna write that on my endless list of things that I need to fix. Kidding me? Jordan. Fix your Twitch layout, comma, some graphics missing. I'm embarrassed. Alright, anyway, where was I at? DMAN, Michael Chesley, Tharpy, thank you for 39 months. That's so many months. Hey, new follower. Thank you. Oh, Dad, thank you, Dad. Dad's alert's about to come up. 39 months from Tharpy. D-Man's here. I already said that. Sassy Miss Cassie's here. Hello. D-Man is also at 39 months at tier 2. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being my mod. D-Man has a 3-stream watch streak. I think that's really cool. Oh, other followers. Hello, welcome. D-Man, thank you for the 300 bits. You did not have to do that. Mom, 36 months. Mom has hit a whole year in the channel, chatting with all of us, or a whole 3 years. 36 is 12 times 3. I can't wait to see what's in this box. I'm almost done catching up on messages, though. Balfour was at 3 years, too. That's awesome. A lot of really big anniversaries in here today. Yeah, Ruin stopped by your stream. I had D-Man stream up earlier because D-Man was playing some Jedi. Is it Fallen Order? Is that the one that it is? But I was larking, and I saw that Ruin was chatting. I was sleeping and also at work, so I wasn't talking. Not at the same time. Let's see, therapy. Music is a little on the loud side. Is it still loud? Kind of loud. I can put it down here. I missed that earlier. I hope you all heard me still. I'm just yelling. Pumpkin burb. Oh, okay. Crime is bad unless it's against corporations and the rich. It's so true. They just love stealing from us. Sounds like a 2024 problem. It is a 2024 problem. Dad, thank you for the tier 3 38 months and the 38-month streak. You are catching up with the... I almost said the long folks. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I'm glad the Jordans are here. Oh, you wanted to make sure the train continued. That was very sweet, D-Man. Looks like so far Mario Wonder is winning the poll. You were still audible over it. It was just fairly similar volumes. Okay, well, I'm glad you could hear me. Basically, I just said hello and thank you, and here I am, and we're going to make this an awesome stream before I have to go. And I think it's time to open this. And I'm nervous because I don't want to cry. Because sometimes when I open gifts, I cry. Don't worry, all of the personal information has been blocked out. Outside of the part where it says my name. You don't open scissors? Yes, you do. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is good tape. You were waving scissors? Ah, yes, that's true. That's true. I don't know why I insist on, like, yoinking open packages like a barbarian. Like, I pay for fake nails. I shouldn't do that. I already learned my lesson earlier today. I hurt my thumb. Makes note to send pocket knife sometime. Pocket knife is not a bad idea, but I might want to find my own. I shouldn't angle scissors towards me. I know this. I know this. Wait. I got a glimpse in the box. I saw it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I'll look at the letter and then I'll show everybody. Here, I'll read this. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is readable aloudable, so I'll read it aloudable. Dear Jordan, I hope this finds you well. It does, and that everything is still in reasonable shape. It should be. I did a bit of an upgrade, and since I still have the original box, I wanted you to have something I know works and should help you to stream more games with fewer struggles. I hope it serves you as well as it served me. I hope you have a lovely holiday season and you know how much you are loved. You're forever grateful, Mod DMAN. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Guys, okay. I gotta show you this. Also, it's the Zubat. This is a big box just for this Pokemon card. No. No. There's just a horde of Pokemon cards in here. Oh my god, look at this Gengar. Look at this Gengar. No. Oh, there's a Ghastly in here. Oh my god, a Houndstone. Sorry, I got distracted by the foils and the Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Hold on, because I'm trying to get this all out without damaging the cards or anything inside. I know I'm stalling for time. Thank you for the coffee crisp too. I love the coffee crisp. Okay. So, this is a big fucking upgrade. This is a huge upgrade. A 3070, dude. Thank you. I'm like blown away. Thank you for upgrading your computer and thinking of me, because this is like at least double the power of what my PC has, is because I'm running with a 1660 Ti that I put in this computer when I built it in 2020, which is as long as some of you have been here. It was middle of the road when I bought that, and now it's lower end, and this is pretty stinking amazing. And I can't wait to put this baby in my computer, and then that means that we can play when I do my next Baldur's Gate playthrough, because I would be willing to stream that some more after I finish my first playthrough, and so I kind of know more or less everything. Looks like Vampire Survivors won the game, speaking of. Yeah. That is a beautiful, it's a very beautiful gesture. Yeah, so now Baldur's Gate, anything new that's coming up is going to be a lot easier to play, and thank you so much. Aw, Mom made it happen. Aw, we love moms. Okay, I'm gonna put it down now. There might have been something else in the box. 1 second. Oh, there was more. Oh, okay, I see. It's they went kind of sideways during transport, but it's a variety pack of like Canadian Nestle candies. Thank you. Oh god. I'm like I gotta start playing games because I know we don't have that much time, but thank you. Okay, very carefully put this over here. My new baby. Well, I might have to talk to your dad because he knows. Oh, also, you have also in here. Wait. Oh, are these all ghosts? I think these are all ghosts. I'm just realizing that now with the Pokemon cards. Like, you've got Chandelure and Litwick. These are like two of my favorite ghosts. I'm gonna look at all these. Or, well, they're not all ghosts. Like, there's Lycanroc, but there's a lot of ghosts in here. Sinistea! Sinistea! I love Sinistea! Mimikyu! Mimikyu! I pulled Mimikyu right as you were typing that, DMAN. Oh my god, Mimikyu! No. I'm gonna cry about Mimikyu now. I can't handle it. Oh, guys. Oh, DMAN. Oh, everybody. No, the video card did get me. The note got me. I don't know if you could see this glisten here. That glisten is from reading the note. Wow. I'm just in a box of emotions. Made my head hurt. Okay. Bamper survivors. Goth bisexual sure love Mimikyu. It's true. Oh. I was gonna say, I got a book for Christmas about cryptids. Specifically, like made up Southern California cryptids. You know, ones related to Mothman and such. Made me think of that. Oh man, get your goth girl and Mimikyu. Goth girls love Mimikyu. It's true. It's so stinky. I mean, because when you think about Mimikyu, just like it's just a little guy who's very scary and just wants to be loved. And so, to be loved, they disguise themselves as a Pikachu, even though what's below their little outfit is untold horrors. But really, they're just a sweet little guy. And, you know, I think I relate very strongly to that. I love Mimikyu. Okay, I got the game going. Oh, my head hurts from emotions. Just a small guy looking for hugs. Okay. Okay, good. It looks like you can hear the audio. It's a little quiet right now. I'll probably turn it up. I'm gonna also make sure that we're Twitch enabled. Twitch connect. Hold on. Choa Jordan. I spelled that way wrong. Twitch mode enabled. So that way you guys can play too. You know what a 3070 will probably also help with? Making vampire survivors look a little less crusty. Oh, so I did get the new mode. Maybe I'll buy the crewmate. There's also a ghost. Can't be damaged or deal damage, but disappears after reaching the current time limit. Ignores walls. What are you? I'm gonna play the crewmate, and we're gonna go to the Polis replica. I'm also not gonna play it inverse because I get lost when I do that. Try the Mogus adventure if you hadn't. Yeah. I haven't done all of the adventures, but we'll do the adventures next. Okay. Now I forgot what it is. See, it's immediately too loud, isn't it? Oh yeah, you all get to choose. Forgot about that. I was like, why can't I click anything? after I get this level. Okay. Let's do more like here. That seems fine. Got a dude. Interaction isn't popping up for me. Is it working for anyone else? I'm not sure. I would honestly try refreshing because I don't know what else the answer would be. Well, right now, there's just so many levels. Oh, jeez. Not seeing the extension at all, though. Maybe I can find out. Same, you're not finding it? Okay, so it's just giving me random things is what's happening. Maybe I can go into Twitch real quick. No extension popping up. Okay. How do I do the thing? That's weird. No extension popping up. Let me just figure... Let me see if I can get it. Because if it's not going to work, I'll just play normally. Because I think all you have to do is enter your name. But when I looked in the Twitch extensions, there's nothing that says that you need to add on anything manual. Try it with a quick start. Let's just see if this works on quick start. Okay. Is this working for anybody now? Get another level going here and then maybe see. No extension. Okay. That's so weird. If that's the case, I'll just play normally and I'll just run around and I'll choose my own adventure, as it were. Yeah, because I can't make any of these selections. It seems to mostly just choose option 3. Okay. Well, an effort was made to let you all join in on the fun, but now you just have to watch the fun. Womp womp. Okay. We take the man and we go into the polis. Big F. Yeah, I know. I'm bummed because that was really fun that one time that we played that together. With like everyone. I don't know what any of this crap does. We have to do what we came here to do. No! I know, it's really bad, isn't it? I'm trying to remember how these little guys function. Like, I think they're technically, they're not weapons. I think they're, I think they're like the little, PC thingies. So I think if I want to get, like, a bunch of things leveling up, we're gonna need to get those side items first. Yeah, the little guy accessories. Thank you. I couldn't remember the term. They're just some guys. So like, what would I want? Maybe the attract orb. Oh, I'm going to die. Don't kill me. Please do not die. If you evolve the weapon to go with it, frees up the accessory slot. Yeah. I will take this actually. I will die. I mean... well, hold on. I'm thinking about it. Definitely want that. I'm gonna reroll. I do need that duplicator though. I'll take the armor, why not? And now let's just start collecting little dudes. Get them all. Everybody's here. I love that when you upgrade these guys, it says something like allegedly offers better moral support. I'm gonna take this as a final weapon. This seems good. And now I got a little bunch of Mocus dudes running around. Oh, also this. I need this. Listed weapon projectiles have a chance to freeze enemies. Well, I do have that prismatic whatever. I also have this thing that would give me damaging zones. I'm gonna take jail and crystal here. Ooh! Look at those freaking bats. I do like the adventures because they give you something to do other than just nuke everything with Queen Sigma. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm at the point in Vampire Survivors where it's like, it either has to be a new character, or I just have to be not paying attention to lose. Well, no, and you're right, nothing wrong with this. Everything is great. But yeah, I've been actually really struggling on the first adventure. I keep dying. Because that guy's always been hard to play with. Probably a permanent box, if I don't think we get goodies before the yeah, take the blue little dude. Allegedly offers better moral support. Oh yeah, that's right. There's there are Mocus things that you have to go shut down, or else you'll die. And when the map was inverse, when I played this the first time, I was so lost. I could not. I was gonna let that play out the whole way, but I didn't want to. Better moral support all around. We love to see it. Oh wait, another box. Good day for Fraser. There's another box up there, but it'll come out now. I could just walk in the middle of these. Whack. Enjoy your lurk, Mom. Thank you for being here. Love you, love your guys. bones. Oh, it's these guys. Now, I've already discovered the relic on this map stage, so there's nothing really to go find. I think we're kind of just, you know, eviscerating some dudes. What's this? What's in here? What is that? There's like stuff in that room. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm gonna miss most of that. We'll take more stuff overall. Okay, so what is this room? Is it just like a storage room full of stuff to clear out? Oh no. Oh, they're coming to life a little bit. There's some weird guys too. Okay, so I'm only at this. Oh, I see. Okay, so this map is actually really large in scale, I'm noticing. Like, the room where you shut the lights off is over here. It's all coming back to me, folks. It's all coming back to me. Bogus. Mogus? Mogus? No Mogus. Shit. I didn't get very far, huh? Oh, yeah, I don't die very often. No. I didn't even survive 15 minutes with crewmate Dino. We gotta go again. Just refreshing like mad. Take the spinach. Duplicator, I think, and then the attract orb. There we go. A little bit of early flambe. Let's get some of these creepy crawly brains out of here. So, but in a perfect world, okay, I'll definitely, I want the crowd. Theory, I could refresh until I get it, but... I'm running out of refreshes. And I'll take Jail of Custodian. I'll leave zone 1 here when I have a little bit more life in me. Get out! Get out! Get out! I'm so nervous. Okay. I'm just gonna die very quickly. Very quickly. Yes! 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 This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. I needed a clock. Oh, and anything to level me up a little bit. Yes, please. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay, so that's my like 1 revive, right? Once I pick up another. the thing that recovers the health too. No. Duplicator up is really good here now. Oh, there's some food. Oh no, I'm eating it all. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah. Great news is that by eliminating some of these options early, come up a little bit less. Will increase my max health, but it's not going to matter if I don't get any health regeneration. No, I'm bad. I'm bad. Don't listen to me. I'm bad. Okay. New strategy. Get my crewmates early. No, I didn't like that strategy either. Because I'm taking the tier DC. And I will be taking a Heroic. Duplicator, good. So if I can get the crown. I need the attractor of the crown and the hollow heart are the things I'm hoping to find here. Maybe I can get something good. Ooh, this enables critical hits for my quick. I will be taking that. Gotta get out of here, I gotta get out of here. You need me alive. So, while we're playing, thinking about the new graphics card, thank you again a million. Thank you a million bajillion. So I'll be ready to move on to my next playthrough soonish. I'm starting to get to that point of the game where there's not that much left to do. I have a couple of personal companion quests to finish out, a couple of small missions, but then it's probably about time to go fight that brain. So I could feasibly start a strange Baldur's Gate playthrough pretty soon. I already have a bunch of new files already built because even though the character creation is kind of like limited in some options, it's very enjoyable in like the building aspect and the types of cool looking boats you can make. So I built a bunch of new characters already, but I think the next one that I want to play is I want to play a Tiefling Bardlock and with a Karlach romance, and that might be the one that we do for stream. Because I've heard Bard is one of the best classes and it's one of the most fun to play. Like I think it could be really enjoyable, especially with like Bardlock mechanics. Oh, romance, definitely. I gotta smooch like all of these characters at some point. Oh, it's gonna take many playthroughs. But I love the game so much that I'm okay with playing it many times. What's the other thing I needed to get? Oh, the hollow heart. I need the hollow heart, otherwise I'm not ever gonna be able to. Aha! Okay, time to get the crewmates. Get them, grab them, go. No, D-Man, you can't follow like that. I've had that happen before. I need like one more weapon. Take this for now. What was that thing hovering over me? Oh, hold on. This is more important than the emergency. Turkey will make sure I survive to get to the emergency. How do I get in here? Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, at the top of the map. Just started Act 3. Oh, on the Dirge run? See, I'm looking forward to eventually a Dirge run, even though, like, I can't... I'm like nervous because I'm not ready to like kill everybody beyond the way I already am. That sounds weird. Like I'm just not ready to be viciously mean to everybody and then also try and be slaughtering like innocent NPCs. SPCs. I saw Saber come in and I think the S. This isn't interesting, just chatting. Oh, that's because it's Vampire Survivors now. Oops. Hold on. Did that work? There's only 97 people watching Vampire Survivors right now, so we're about to be one of the most popular Vampire Survivors streams on Twitch. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Dirge, but I'm deeply not looking forward to Dirge. Like, I'm the type of person that I do my best as a human, and I don't always succeed, but I do my best to not, you know, not be mean to or harm others. Video games are a little bit different, but I've only ever played Paragon Shepherd because I think Renegade Shepherd just sounds like a bad time. Hope you've been having a good holiday season too, Saber. Dirge isn't as intimidating as people think. Yeah, it's definitely going against your normal instincts. Yeah, that just means you're a good person. I have seen though through some videos on TikTok. I won't. If this is about a Dirge Astarian, I say Astarian. Dirge Astarian romance. If you don't want to hear a spoiler about that specific interaction, close your ears for the next 30 seconds starting now. And when I resume the game, that's when I'll be done talking about it. Basically, I saw this clip on TikTok of a Dirge Astarian romance, and like the Dirge like comes to mess with you in the night and like try and force you to kill, but then like Astarian's there and he's like, no, I won't let it take you. I'm going to save you. And it was just so sweet and touching. Like it was just like, you know, it's these two very broken people coming together to lift each other out of the darkness. And I was weeping in my bed watching TikTok. And anyway, I'm done. We are the #2 Vampire Survivor streamer. Let's go. Let's get to #1. We stand the broken. Yeah. Dirge Astarian is good because of exactly that. He understands your circumstances. Yeah. I was so in my feels about that on a whole field trip. Alright, I'm gonna get these things now because I'm less afraid of these guys killing me. I almost walked directly into them and made them. But ignore that. Where's the emergency? Hold on, where's the emergency? Oh, just right where we were, thank goodness. Game is still on the loud side? Okay. It sounded really quiet in my headphones, so thank you for letting me know. As always, I always appreciate the audio assistance. That maybe explains why I was just like, I'm yelling! Because I felt like I was. Okay, so doing the emergencies is good, because look at the upgrades you get. Which is also good, because look how many accessories I'm running with. My dirt run was going well. Now I get to one particular fight and the game keeps crashing. I'm sure I can fix it, but I just haven't bothered. I wonder what it is. Like if it's, if it has to do with just a certain amount of factors all conspiring against you, but maybe if you have a save from before that fight, like not too long before, ideally, maybe that one will be okay. Oh, now you can actually hear me. Ah, geez, I'm sorry, peoples. You gotta tell me these things. I am oblivious. I'm just a silly little gal going about her silly little business. Ash was doing a dirge run and did something that made her yeet her controller. Ooh. Wait, is Ash back streaming on Twitch and I just haven't been seeing her or getting alerts? Or was she doing this? Did you hear about this from somewhere else? Because if she is, I need to be lurking. Now she just talked about it on Discord. Okay. Not streaming. Okay. I was like, I swear I would have seen something. But she's active in her Discord. That's good. I miss Ash. I need to see Ash sometime soon. I've spent most of 2023 not seeing Ash. Who is the imposter? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I got to vote on that. Ooh, hello. List of weapon projectiles explode on impact. Oh wait, I have a button? Can I push a button now? I'll take Twilight Requiem here. It'll make my silver weapon explode. Oh, it's because my thing, I think, evolved at some point, and I didn't realize it. Hey, look! There's Adam's library. You can go hang out down here. Honestly, most of the bad dirt stuff is avoidable, but only if you know to. Well, and that also, I feel like does it not defeat the purpose? Because I definitely... I mean, yeah, I've save scummed a lot in my Baldur's Gate pile. It's my first one. Like, I kind of... You know, I like in the second act, I accidentally got the really bad ending of what can happen at the, it's the last Light Inn, right? Where like the Harpers and Jaheira and all of them are. I accidentally got the worst possible, like, thing there happened. And I had to deal with that. Oh shit. And I just decided, you know what? No. This is one of those times where I could just say that it's like my character got a vision of the future and she's like, no, this is not happening. This will not come to pass. And so I reloaded. Like, I made sure that didn't happen. But you know what? Next time, if it happens, maybe I'll just let it happen. How the frick am I gonna get here? Can I make it? Yeah, I can definitely make it. It's gonna be right here. I just enjoy the fact that there are ways to avoid it exist in the game. That's totally fair. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can get to the other one in time. 60 seconds to get across the mat? It's not happening. I don't think I can vent. I don't think there are vents. If there are, I wouldn't know how to interact with them. Oh, there are these big dudes here. Oh, I am stuck. I am stuck. Alright, I don't think I will be accessing that. I think I'll just stay here and take my goodies and evolve periodically grants a random stat boost for the rest of the run. That's pretty sweet. I'm doing my Dirge as an Honor Plus run, so I gotta live with what I do. I still don't stress it though. I would love to do an Honor Plus or an Honor whatever run. I think it's cool that you can't save scum on that. I'm also like, I'm nervous about what if something happens to my save file? Because I had an incident the other week where basically my Baldur's Gate game was just taking much longer to load than it ever did before, and I had read online like, oh, sometimes the Baldur's Gate files can just stop working. And so I got really scared that I had lost a file with like 100 hours of shit and like almost everything visited, but it turned out that I just needed to let it load for like an extra 5 minutes and then everything was fine. But it sent me into a panic. Like I was like about to cry. Oh, that's cool, Saber. Now see, I know better than to play the game on Tactician. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Because sometimes I just kind of go in and start swinging, and Tactician doesn't exactly... Oh, here we go. Random always. There we go. Tactician doesn't really want you doing that. Tactician is like the videos where I've seen where people go in with like fire barrels and fire bottles ahead of the fight, and they place them all around the big fight, and then they blow them up when the fight starts, and then win. Like, my Astarion is an arcane trickster rogue, but he's never stealthing. He would have to actually stealth for me to make him viable, I feel like, in Tactician, if he were in my team. Custom is the way to go. Now, by custom, what do you mean? Because do you mean modded, or do you just mean, like, kind of picking and choosing some settings? Oh, there's little lava dudes coming. Okay, we've just hit the part of the map where I think we just kind of wait. And eventually, this will just be over. Because I've leveled up everything in my inventory, right? Yep. Oh, custom got added to the latest patch alongside honor mode. Copy that, thank you. Lets you customize all the difficulty options. I see. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have to do anything now. I can just hang out. Hey, Brick! Welcome in! You are become death now? I know, I don't have to move. I just sit here and wait for death to show up and take me. Cranked it up to honor mode, level difficulty, and hit the dice rolls. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? I can't just... Oh! Oh, they really called me out. They called me out. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah! What are you? Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No! Okay, the thing is frozen. Maybe I can take off its other arm while it's frozen. Yes? Oh, it's gone. Okay, it's gone. That thing is no longer the imposter. Alright, before the timer runs out, I know you can't see the map, and I honestly can't either. What is that? What is that? Hold on. There's something in the map. It's like in that pile of stuff. It looked like maybe I needed it. I can't tell right now. Frick, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone had a good Christmas or, you know, whatever you celebrate this time of year, be it Yule, be it nothing, be it Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, other holidays that I am not cool enough to know about. I hope it was a good one for you. I think I forgot to talk about mine a little bit. But mine was pretty good. There is a new baby in the family, and I had the privilege of getting to meet the child. Spend some time with Bab. He's pretty well behaved for, you know, being just about 2 weeks old. Obviously he can't talk yet. But, you know, he's getting there. He'll be there in no time. Oh my god, there's a gas leak? No! Do you have somewhere, like, safe you can stay? Or is it... I would recommend not staying in your flat right now. Oh, I was like, why did I die? Because we hit 30 minutes. And death has come for me. So we still don't know what that big thing was, do we? According to the bill, it's been going the last 6 months? And considering the carbon monoxide alarm went off, it's bad. Gas is switched. Wow. These are not good things to hear, but please be safe. Yeah, Saber, I'm with you. Explain that does explain the headaches. Yeah, that's awful. Well, I'm glad that it will soon be resolved because that is no good. Oh yeah, sorry, Saber. Oh, yes. Babies that are not mine. I'm cool with them. I'm okay with the tiny humans if they are, you know, mostly behaving. And if they are not mine, because I love giving them back at the end of the day. I'm going to do an adventure now with the time we have. I'm going to wrap up in a little bit because this was never going to be too long of a stream. But probably like another half hour. Because unfortunately, my time is mismanaged. But let's do this with Poe and see where we go. So Mad Groove, I think I will actually still take, although Divine Bloodline might be better to start with because I need the damage reflection. And we're not going to get any power-ups from getting the other things, so will be a nice change of pace. We're just gonna hang out. Mari, I'm not... Oh, and I can't re-roll anything. What about the bird? I'll take the bird. Oh my goodness, Brick. Yeah, that's a really good point. Ah. My one thing about like other people's babies is just that I'm like paranoid. I'm gonna drop the kid. So after the infant was transferred to me, like I put him on my lap, and then when I was done, I very, very, very delicately put him in his bassinet. I was like, I must protect Bab. Kids are remarkably durable, but like this was a pretty fresh baby. Meanwhile, his 4-year-old brother, you know, is just literally flinging himself on the couch cushions. Although I did that when I was 4. I loved like just throwing my body at a... Did any of you do that? I don't know why, like what was so compelling to me about it, but it just launching into fluffy surfaces that won't hurt you. Funky fresh paint. No. Okay, yeah, so I'm not alone in this flinging oneself at the couch thing. You know, and then that transformed into let's make couch forts. Wait, oh. Okay, good. I already took everything out of your gift box, DMAN, because Dwight is about to jump in it. Like, is this for me? Yep, he's climbing in. Cat trap working as intended. Oh yeah, he's buried in there right now. He's It's a good thing it's a big box, otherwise he wouldn't fit. Silly baby. Maybe if I can... Okay. I cleared some of these dudes out. Come on, burbs. I think the nice thing about the adventures is it does force you to have a slower progression than you've been having. But at the same time, I'm so paranoid about a run ending like immediately. I guess then you just go again, you know, and you get the coins to do it even better the next time, but just like, no, I must live. I must live. When in doubt, just use some tape to make a rectangle on the floor. I've seen that. I don't know if my cats would be susceptible, but maybe they would be. I've seen that. So, like, essentially, for those of you who don't know, oh shoot, and the knight died because I talked about it. If you put, like, if you tape a rectangle on the floor around the cat, like well, either they jump into it or they don't understand that they can leave it. It's very unusual. That's just my little buddy over there. Hi, buddy. Do you want to come see people? Do you want to see people? Here, I want to see if I can bring him to you in the box. If not, I'll just bring him, because it's one of your last chances to see him on stream until 2024. What do you think? He seems really happy here. He's not getting out. He's just hanging out. Oh, buddy, you're really heavy. Oh. He did not know how to handle that. I would have done it longer, but like you have to understand, this is like a 15-pound cat and a large box. Next year is too long. Next year is in like 3 days. But I agree. That 3 days, depending on what you're doing over those 3 days, that can be a really long time. I don't have any money to get anything for this character. I could banish something, or I could, yeah, that's about it. Well, we go again. And definitely Divine Bloodline, because the retaliatory damage is necessary. Yeah, I'm hoping that one day in the not too distant future, I can find myself in a larger living situation so that my cats will have more room to run around, because they're definitely real sedentary boys right now. They just keep getting bigger, and I feel bad. Like, they haven't had health problems because of it, but I don't, you know. And they are just still, they're large cats. It's not just that they're a little bit chunky, it's that they're also large. But, you know, they're 9 years old. Or, are they 9? No, they're 8. They're 8 years old, though, you know. They're middle-aged men. I just want to make sure that they're still thriving for many more years to come. But I had a conversation, speaking of things that I've been up to, kind of, but I got to be on set last night for a friend's short film, which was great. Met a lot of really nice people and got to reconnect with some other people that I already know. And point being, though, all of us obviously live in LA, and we were having the conversation about, you know, just like moving and like what our rent is like right now, because mine's about to go up. Even in a rent controlled apartment, mine's still gonna go up. Luckily, I did hear I am getting a slight raise at work, and I'm getting a bonus at work, so that will help, you know. But it's still just like, wow, we're really being nickeled and dimed to just exist. And I was talking to all these people, and we're all like clearly paying similar amounts of rent, which is too much for too small of a place. But we all have the same experience of we can't really move even if we want to, because of just rent and inflation. Like the prices have gone to such that, like, unless you are independently wealthy, you know, unless you've got mommy and daddy's money, you know, it's unsustainable. So I don't know, maybe things change soon, because I think honestly something has to give with the financial situation in this country and across the world, because people just don't, like, groceries. People can barely buy groceries. I know that, like, you know, I've seen my grocery budget go from something like $150 for one person to not get that much food in Los Angeles for a week or two to you know, easily more than $200. No, it wasn't even $150. I don't know. Gas costs more. Cat food is really expensive now. It's hard times, but I feel like we're gonna hit a point where just like inflation has been so much that stuff is gonna have to deflate. Like, prices are going to have to come down, because if people aren't able to buy anything because we've all been brought to a much weaker financial state. Well, what's going to happen when your peons can't participate in capitalism anymore? The 1% is called the 1% for a reason. There are fewer of them. I don't know, just things I've been thinking about. But yeah, it's really sad that, like, you know, you basically cannot live alone in Los Angeles unless you're me and you happen to get a decent deal on a studio. But even that I'm in a studio, folks, I don't have a door. I don't have a door. You know, other than my door to my apartment and a door to my bathroom. Price gouging is a problem there too. I would imagine. Like, that's one thing I'd always heard about Australia, is that, like, everything is so much more expensive there because, to be fair, Australia, New Zealand, like a lot of those regions, it does take a bit more time for the rest of the world to fly things out there. I get this. But I can't even imagine what it's like right now. Inflation, yeah, to the point of profiteering. Exactly. We could do what the French did all those years ago. I mean, I also think, you know, a general strike could be good. I don't know how we do that. I'm not one to organize. In Canada too. Tharpy, I think you and I watched the same TikTok today. If you're on TikTok at all, because that's literally the video that was making me think about this. Was specifically like the report that I am, and probably, yeah, it was this this person, and she was speaking about, yeah, essentially just the fact that corporations have just increased prices by 30% because they can, and because nobody in our government is going to do anything to stop them. And then there's shrinkflation too, where it's like, why am I paying $5 for a bag of chips that's 30% air? Capitalism. It's a time. Okay, maybe the damaging zones Arcana was the way to go here, because this is seemingly a lot easier. Oh yeah, this is much better. I'm filling up the screen with, like, damage radius. Why wasn't I doing this at first? Silly girly. Ooh. Oh, just money. Okay. Oh, because everything's leveled up. Well, I need the money for this character anyhow. Fuel prices there? I bet. It's always been bad in California, but, you know, when it was at like $6 and $7 for portions of the summer, I was like, can I even drive? I'm very grateful that I don't have to drive for my job at this point in time, that I only have to drive socially if I want to go somewhere or see somebody. But if I had to do it all the time and then wasn't getting any kind of, like, commute stipend from a job, it'd be really difficult on my budget. I know that. Capitalism. Capitalism. As I currently speak to you from an Amazon platform. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. Okay, I'm trying to just bounce house these dudes out of my space here. Just open the box. $1 billion just on dividends from shares. Like, it's unfathomable. This is your daily reminder that there are no such thing as ethical billionaires, because the only way that you get to $1 billion is by stomping on a lot of necks. To get and then maintain that kind of wealth. I definitely, you know, and I am definitely over here still eating ramen, that's for sure. Now, I like ramen, mind, but instant ramen has been a lifesaver since college, and it's wild to me that I'm 30 now, and it still has to be a staple of my diet. I don't know, Brick. Some of those rich are too skinny. I don't know if they taste very good. I'm gonna call Balmer ethical for sure. Anyway, thank you for coming to the Jordan rant. I know we all feel the same. Hope you're enjoying your echo chamber. No, I'm going to perish. Hold on. There we go. A little bit of chimkin. Oh, it's these frickin' bats. They're just they're really strong. Go outside this radius here. I don't think I can afford anything from the Jester, so I don't think I will talk to the Jester. No individual deserves $1 billion. Yarp. Yarp, yarp, yarp. Oh, welcome back, Balfour. Hope you had a successful outing. Yeah, or needs $1 billion. Oh, a candy box! A candy box. Oh, I have to get the Gadiamari. Alright. Alright, I'll take it. If you insist. So now some cats are just gonna spawn on screen randomly. Okay, I'm doing a lot better this time. I think just because I switched this Arcana to the damaging zones. That seems like that's doing a lot of heavy lifting for me. I'm a little tired. According to my fancy new watch, only get an hour of rest tonight, so that explains a lot. Oh no! You gotta rest. You gotta do it. Survive 10 minutes in an old forest unlocks the next one. Okay, well, let's like start the next one and just see. Oh, see, now it's worth it to do Mad Grove. This is now officially worth it. Just take it all. Et voila. Yeah, taxing the rich, a novel concept that for some reason we just don't want to do. It's very bootstraps mentality of us. Like, oh, they got there, they deserve it. But like, what about a, not to like quote Reba here, but what about like a, you know, a single mom who works two jobs, who loves her kids, or whatever the other lyrics are? Why are we leaving her behind and her family? So that Bezos can have another yacht that I hope the orcas go after. Oh yeah, well okay, yeah, yeah. That's very fair. Akaroku, that yeah, they cultivated that mentality to yeah. If you too just work a little bit harder, you'll get everything we have. When that's not the case, it's generational wealth and connections and exploitation. Wait, hold on. There was an unlock like right over here, and I just walked right on by. Hello. Adventure merchants. Anything you buy from an adventure merchant is unlocked for the entire adventure. Okay. But they're locked. Okay. Sure. And yeah, picking up by bootstraps is physically impossible, says a way to keep them down. Yeah. Almost everything about the USA has been about advancing capitalism to the point where it is today. Yeah, yeah, and just, and imperialism and meddling too often in the affairs of other countries, often to truly catastrophic and horrific effect. But you know, at least Henry Kissinger is finally in the ground. After 100 years. Imperialism is about capitalism, so is white supremacy. Yup. 2027 can't come fast enough. Wait, what are we doing in 2027 that I missed? I remember when, oh yeah, because, like, I think the day that Kissinger died was one of the last times I was able to stream recently. Because I remember when I got the text message. Or I got the news alert. If you look back on that VOD when I eventually, like, put it on YouTube, you can see the moment where I got the alert. Because I smiled. And because I try and avoid like talking about breaking news on stream usually, I was just like, something happened. I can't talk about it right now. And then I think it was probably Mouse who brought it up. Oh, that was really fun. Oh shit! Sorry, I just walked right into this goon squad. Ugh. Okay. Rest in Piss was a really good sentiment, I think, for that day. Of course, neither of them saw consequences, but they're gone. Yeah, I know. So it goes. Folks, I said I was gonna have to wrap up around 6, and it is now after 6, and I don't want to go. But the good news is I'll see you next year, and the better news is that next year is not that far. And when you do see me, pretty soon will be a Baldur's Gate streamy again. And yeah, more to come. You know, there's a whole other year ahead, and soon I will have this audiobook work done, and soon we'll be past the holidays and we can just Yeah, sorry Balfour that Balfour, I have a plan that has me leaving the country in 2027. Hey, good luck. I hope you find somewhere safe to land. Um, yeah, Brick, thank you for stopping in. Kodoroku, D-Man, D-Man, thank you. Again, for those of you who may have missed this, big honkin' upgrade. Thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, I will. I'll let you know when this is all installed and good to go. And it's gonna be a really nice 2024. Have a good New Year, all of you. Tharpy, Saber, and the candy and the Pokemon cards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's all so good. It's good, and I wish for all of us here in this little chat to experience a much better year than the year we just had. And even if you had a really good year, I hope it's at least twice as good next year. Um, so take care of yourself. I'm gonna find somewhere to raid. Take care of yourself. Please stay hydrated. Please take care of your brains. Just know that anything plaguing you is not forever. And and y'all are really cool. I mean, is Trey's online? I'm not sure where else to go. So let's go see Trey. Oh, Trey's got like some new cosplays out there. I think I just saw that they were doing a Vera Farmiga, like a, oh god, what's her butt? Like the Conjuring lady? Why am I forgetting her name? Lorraine Warren. Yeah, she's got a Lorraine Warren cosplay. Um so anyway, I'm gonna do the ending stream screen and we're gonna get this ready to go. I don't know what else to say other than I appreciate all of you so much. And you're great. And I'll see you soon. I'm gonna stop stalling and I'm gonna click the button now.